So one other thing that I think is very valuable to know or understand is that you can build your business and your credibility and your whatever you want to be known as. You can start building that in social media, and at the same time, you can find wholesalers or you can find product online in online restocks, get product and sell that product at cost. A lot of people are so wrapped up into trying to make money at the beginning. You really don't have to make money if what you're trying to accomplish is build your credibility, build your business. You can very well buy Crown Zenith, for example. Right now, it's a very popular set that Pokemon has just tried to print it to the ground so hard, and yet it's still holding its ground. I believe that Crown Zenith is one of the best sets of the modern era. It's great pools. There's great cards out of them, and I think it's under. I believe, in my personal opinion, it's undervalued right now. Sam's printed with those sky boxes, so many of them, and yet they're still holding at like what, $6 a pack. You can pick those up. You can pick Crown Zenith boxes at reseller like a $70, $80 on your local Facebook market, and that's still retail price. That's still MSRP. So you can turn around and sell those for very little market markup, like a profit. But guess what? You're doing that because you can't find product anywhere else. You're doing that to build credibility, to build your online store, to build your local whatever store you're trying to build. You can do that because that's what you want. That's going to be more valuable, building your credibility, your following in social media. Because from there, you can then launch your website, launch store, launch even if it's an eBay or TCG player account. You can direct your people there to go and buy from you because you have been building this right now where the hype is at its not at its peak, but where the hype is starting to take off, right? In all reality, any business that you open, not just in TCG, but any business that you open, usually takes 1 to 3 years for you to be profitable, to have a constant profit where you can say, I can pay myself. At the beginning, usually the first year, you're not taking any profits. You're reinvesting anything that you have into the business, right? So if you're trying to open a TCG store, you're investing your time, effort, and money. And any profits you take, you want to put it back into the business. You want it to grow, right? It takes time for you to get to the point where you see significant profits. And so you can't just start a TCG store, a business, and expect profits in day one. You could, but guess what? You're hurting yourself in the long run. What you ought to be doing, like I said, is build your brand. Even if you break even if it's just like I don't know, like $5 a box or whatever you're able to find, just do it in a way so that you can build your following, build